Hey there, welcome back. So today I have a special video for you, Yoga Design Lab, who gave me really nicely this beautiful mat. It's a very soft mat, really good if you have sweaty hands and feet. If you don't have sweaty hands and feet, you can just do a little bit of, spray a little bit of water over it if you have a more movable, flowy session, or if you do something like we do today, which is more calm, relaxing. It's fantastic because you can slide on it and it's really soft. So today's class, it's a short flow that concentrates very much on your back mobility. So especially your upper back, because a lot of times we tend to sit a little bit like this. So your upper back kind of gets this posture, and then you work on your laptop. And oftentimes what happens if you try to sit straight, people do this, so they still keep the roundness in their upper back because they're not used to moving the upper back the other way, and instead they just come into like a hollow lower back, which produces a lot of tension and a lot of strain and makes you feel like you have a bloated stomach or a stomach that protrudes, and you just don't feel very comfortable. So I want to do a few exercises integrate a few exercises that help you feel the places. First of all, like the muscles that you use to actually be able to move your upper back, and then also some that include the mobility of the upper back, but all in a flow. So it's not just exercises, but it's an overall feeling. So your task, next to just following the flow, is just to pay attention to how do you feel. So how do you feel in your body all the time? And always try to look for a good feeling, and go for it with curiosity. And then just see how do you feel throughout and how do you feel afterwards. So if you come into a comfortable seat, you can close your eyes here and then just breathe. And just notice how do you feel overall in your body when you sit. If you say soft, you can feel how your breath moves you. And this helps a lot to pay a bit more attention, try to search for feelings, things or places that you can find throughout your body. If you intuitively, instinctively sit like this, just maybe try as a difference for today to place your hands on your knees. You can also turn your insides, so the palms of your hands upwards, and see what does that change in your overall feeling in your body. Because that's the task for today. Just pay attention to the small things. All right, then take a big inhale. Bring your arms high up over your head. And exhale back down. Again, 2 more times. Inhale, bring your arms high up. They can just go straight up, make yourself really long. And exhale, let go of that. And 1 more time. Bring your arms high up. And again, back down. Just let your hands rest here and feel. And then from here, lean over onto a side, so it's easy to swing your legs around and make your way onto all fours. And see what you find on the way already. And then when you're here on all fours, you can continue inviting movement in. So leaning or swaying from side to side, you can roll around in your shoulders, your hips, maybe that feeling of bringing your shoulder towards your hips on each side. You can also round your back, let go of it. Doesn't have to be super coordinated, it's more see what is your experience like when you invite movement into your back, when your back doesn't have to carry anything. And then come back to your center. So walk your hands just a little bit forward so you can let go of your hips here. And here the idea is not to just hang here and let your lower back collapse, because that sometimes doesn't feel very comfortable, but just go to a point where you feel like, okay, your lower back still feels good. And then from here, maybe try to get that movement a little bit more from your upper back. So it doesn't have to look a certain way. It's more for you to feel into your body and see what happens when you try to get that movement more from your upper back, and maybe engage a little bit your tummy so your lower back doesn't collapse so much. And then just pull your hips back and stretch out. One more time. Lean forward a little bit if it's for you comfortable to let go of your hips completely, because here you can still get the movement out of your upper back and pull your shoulders or your shoulder blades together. So either your shoulders back, shoulder blades together, see just what makes more sense for you. You can do that. You can also just slowly approach this. We will come back to this later. And then again, pull your hips towards your heels and stretch out. And from here, come back onto all fours, invite a little bit of movement in, just so you can sway a bit from side to side, let go of that back again. See how does it feel. And then from here, make your way down to the ground. So once you're here, inhale and open up a little bit. Again, here the movement is coming more from your upper, so mid and upper back, then from your lower back. And from here, just again invite some sways in, so you can sway a bit from side to side. This helps a lot to see or to notice which muscles you're actually using. And then from here, come back onto all fours. And then tuck in your toes. Take a big inhale, bring your hips high up into a down dog. So here, first of all, you can bend your knees so your back elongates. It doesn't have to carry much weight. Your shoulders can let go, relax. Just bend your knees, shift your weight towards your legs and feet. And then from here, roll out into a plank and make your way down to the ground. Again, here, open up. Just let that movement come from your mid and upper back. Really soft. And then shift your hips towards your heels and stretch out. And from here again, make your way through all fours into your down dog. Same thing here, you can bend your legs, shift your weight towards your legs so your back can elongate. And then you have that feeling that your chest basically comes towards the floor. If you like, you can invite some movement in, sway your hips from side to side. I will explain that later. And then again, roll into your plank. And let go of your knees. And just what we did in the beginning, you can open up here. So if you like, you can elongate your lower back a little bit. And then get that movement from your upper back. So basically you create space in your lower back and it kind of relaxes, and the movement comes from your upper back. And then again, shift your hips towards your heels, stretch out. Now from here, you can just come onto your forearms. If you like, you can also bring your hands together, whatever is more comfortable. And then just slowly let go of your back. So basically your chest goes towards the floor. And then again, round your back and let go of your head. And again, let go of your back. If you like, you can look a little bit forward. You don't have to go all the way looking forward because that could produce some tension in your neck. And then again, round your back. Let go of your head here. And a few more times. So basically here, you let go of your back and look a little bit forward, just past your hands. And then again, round your back. And again, look forward. And round your back. Now the trick again here is to notice what you use, what you see, what you find in your body. How does it feel in your back? How can you let go of your lower back? Sometimes it helps again to sway a bit from side to side. So just your hips basically swaying from side to side. Because then you can notice how you're still movable in your lower back, how you're not actually engaging it too much. And then again, round your back, let go of your head. And then come back onto all fours. Just sway a bit from side to side, kind of neutralizes any tension that maybe came up here. And then walk your hands forward a little bit, make your way down to the ground. Inhale, open up here. And now bring together your hands behind your back, open up. And again, here, breathe. If you like, you can stay like this. You can also sway a little bit from side to side. If you like, even bring your one shoulder down to the ground, touching the ground. And then let go of that. So this time, bring your hands in front of your face, your elbows outwards. Just place your face onto your hands. And then from here, bend your knees and sway your feet a bit from side to side. Again here, see how does that feel, what you notice, what is happening in your backside or in your body. Where is all the movement going to, what areas. And then from here you can also draw circles with your feet and see how does that change your experience in your lower back. Maybe change the circle's direction. And then again, bring your feet a bit up, so you just bend your knees and now drop your feet down a little bit and see maybe how it can pull your lower back longer. And then bring the feet back up. And again, bring your feet down, how it pulls your lower back long. And back up. And one more time, how it pulls it long. And then release your feet, bring your hands towards your next to your chest. And then shift your hips towards your heels and stretch out. If you like, you can just let go here, place your head onto the mat, your arms even next to your body. If you're fine, you can also really relax into a child's pose here. And then make your way through all fours into your down dog. And as I promised you, coming back to this. So again, you can bend your knees a little bit, shift your weight towards your feet or into your legs, and then elongate your back and sway a bit from side to side and let that movement come from your hips. And see, just as we did before, how this movement basically allows you to notice that there's no tension in your lower back. And this time walk your feet towards the front of your mat. So with space in a way that feels comfortable and good, you walk everything towards the front of your mat, and then you just hang here, folding yourself over your legs. If you like, you can sway a bit from side to side. And with soft knees, you roll yourself up, bring your arms with you, stretch out. And then you roll yourself back down. 2 more times. Inhale, roll yourself up, bring your arms with you, stretch out. And you roll yourself back down, and 1 more time. Roll yourself up, bring your arms with you, stretch out. Roll yourself back down. Place your hands in front of you, bring your feet apart a little bit, and make your way into a soft squat. So an easy squat. If you like, you can stay here. Sway a bit from side to side. You can open up to your sides too if that's fun, it feels good. And then from here, use your hands to sit back. Make your way into a comfortable seat. And then take a big inhale, bring your arms high up. And exhale, let go of your arms here. And again, take a big inhale, bring your arms high up. And exhale, let go of them. And this time, bring your arms far apart, outside, open up. And exhale, bring your arms forward. Inhale, open up. If you like, next time you bring your arms forward, you can even round your back. Inhale, open up. And exhale, hands forward. Inhale, open up. And 1 last time. Exhale, hands forward. And this time, inhale, bring your arms high up. And let go of your hands and your arms here. If you like, you can lean a little bit back, a little bit forward. Just swaying a little bit around your center. You can also go sideways or circles. And then slowly come to a place where you don't have to carry that much. You can just sit with space to breathe and just let go of your lower back, so you soften your lower back. And breathe. And now again, because your task was to notice what you feel in your body. Now when you sit here, what do you notice? How do you feel? Maybe how do you feel even in comparison to the beginning? But just in general, how do you feel? Just breathing here. Now that we did a lot of movement for your upper and middle back, and you created space to breathe and let go of your lower back, maybe you notice a difference. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had a fun time. Again, I can really recommend this on a comfy surface like this type of yoga mat, because it's really like nice to slide and have something soft underneath these exercises. I hope you enjoyed it and feel good now. Thank you very much for joining.